my name is Chantal. If you guys don't know, my name is Chantal. Hi guys, my name is Chantal, if you don't know already. Today I will be doing a plant tour, basically just inside my room. These are all my plants, all house plants. All the other plants in the house are mostly my sister's, which are in her room, and my dad's, which is like everywhere in the backyard, but that will be saved for another video if you guys are interested. This one is my angel vine. I just got this a few days ago. I just really like it because it's very fragile looking and dainty. As you can see, the leaves are really like tiny and really cute, and they just grow like everywhere, to be honest. That's why I got it. The plants that I'm gonna show you right now are actually placed where my camera is. It's in the corner of my room right next to my window. That's where I put the humidifier, and I kind of leave that running sometimes like a couple hours at a time just to make sure that that corner of the room is humid, and then I just turn it off. And then usually my room gets really dry because I leave the window open for a bit on hot days, but usually it's kind of bearable to keep my window closed with the humidifier running, but that's like another whole concept that I won't get into. This one right here, this one is my it's called a Dracaena Sted sulcane. I got it because it looks kind of like a bamboo tree. I'm sure it'll grow really, really tall. It reminds me of a yucca tree because they kind of cut off this middle part so that it could grow from the sides, as you could see. And I just really like the pattern on the leaves as well because they're kind of like, they kind of look like they're painted on for some reason. But yeah, this one over here is the Peperomia rainbow Ginny. This one likes high humidity. Apparently all peperomias like high humidity. As you can see, the outline of the leaves, they have like a pink tint on them, and they look really like different. And their leaves are kind of like weird. I don't know what to say. They're kind of like rubbery. I don't know how to explain them, to be honest. They just caught my eye, so I just bought this one as well. This one likes high humidity, but this one I keep hanging in a hanging like macrame, so I just end up misting it because it doesn't really get the humidifier. Moving on, I have these mini plants over here. This one I got online. I forgot what it's called. It says right there. It's a Begonia Little Miss Sheri. As you can see, it has little polka dots on them. These ones are also known to be like a little dramatic looking. Not dramatic looking, but they could get pretty dramatic. They let you know when they need water. Since it's really a really small pot, I have to water them pretty much almost every other day because it likes moisture. The leaves start drooping when it needs water as well. So this one's really good. And then I have another one like this. This is a Sygonium Arrowhead. So this one also likes moisture as well. It's supposed to be in a terrarium. Kenai. I keep these right by my windowsill because my windowsill I can't speak. Is really like not wide. It's narrow, so it could only hold like these mini ones, which kind of suck, but it's doable, whatever. This one over here, this one is I forgot what type of Pilea it is. Or is it Pilea? Sorry, mispronounced it. This one's also known as a Chinese money plant. I'm not sure. I didn't really look into it since I just got this plant. This one likes high moisture as well. This is actually my boyfriend's plant because he likes how the leaves look like lily pads. This one is my Peperomia rosso. This one looks really nice. It's high moisture. These are its blooms. They look like antennas. But yeah, these actually go away during winter, so when it's wintertime, it'll just be these leaves. I actually like the way these leaves look because of the red on the back. Sorry, it's actually not in the pot, but the red in the back, they look really nice. But yeah, this one is one of my newer ones too. And then I also have like a mini monstera. It's I forgot what it's called. I think it's called a something tetrasperma or something. I'm not really trying to remember all these, what's it called, biological plant names, but I'm trying my best. This one is the mini monstera. As you can see, this one has it's getting like it's, I think most of you know what monsteras look like. When they mature and they get bigger, they grow these little distinct patterns to where the leaves aren't connected at the ends. This one is almost there, so I'm just waiting for this to separate. I don't know if you could see it. But yeah, this one's actually growing pretty big. I might actually need to repot it soon. This one also likes high moisture, but it's very low light as well. But I keep it next to my window. But yeah, can't wait till that one starts growing, because I see new growth everywhere actually. Black lipstick pagoda plant. It's supposed to be blooming, but ever since I got it, it's kind of been hard to deal with. It's one of my more, what's it called? Like high maintenance plants for me, even though they say it's low maintenance. I don't know if you could see, where's the, like up here, there's like a black, thing right here. It's supposed to be blooming right there, but it's not, obviously, because it's dying before it gets to bloom. Yeah, this plant's been giving me like trouble. Anyways, this one is the string of dolphins. It's very self-explanatory. They look like dolphins. Sorry, I'm gonna let the airplane go by. It's kind of irritating. I don't really notice all these airplanes until they come every 5 minutes. So these are succulents. As you can see, they're like individually shaped as dolphins, which is where they get their name. The blooms are like little dandelions, but they actually really stink, so I advise you to not smell them. Since it's a succulent, I only water these probably in the summer every 2 to 3 weeks. This one's pretty good. And then I also have my ZZ plant over here, but this one does not need moisture at all. This one is drought tolerant. It could survive in low light conditions and also just regular light conditions as well. This one only needs to be watered maybe every, I don't know, I want to say every 8 days or so. But yeah, this one is also an air purifier as well. I feel like a lot of houseplants are, but you have to really look into that. Okay, so over here on this wall, this is like the only place where I have grow lights for now. this is my new string of pearls. I got 2 of them before this one. And I haven't killed them off, but like they are like more susceptible to root rot, which I wasn't aware of the first 2 times. It's a succulent, but this type of succulent, it's similar to the string of pearls and this one over here. But this one is more like highly sensitive to overwatering because the roots sit on top of the soil rather than actually inside the soil, which is why the pot is really small, or not small, but they say not to repot it so many times because they like it snug. So that's why I have a heavy hand when I water sometimes, so I've been trying to keep this one. I just got it on Monday, but you're supposed to water it apparently every 2 weeks when it's extremely dry. So I haven't watered it yet since I got it because it's like thriving. As you can see, there's actually blooms on top that look like dandelions as well. But this is one of my favorite plants. I do, what's it called? I'm waiting for a wall planter to put it in, and it's not going to be here for another week or so. But I will probably show you guys what it looks like in that planter. This is one of my favorites, but not at the same time, if that makes sense. It's nice to look at, but it's really hard to take care of. So just letting you know. But this one's a succulent. It's a string of bananas. They also have like a string of fish hooks as well that kind of look like this, but they look pretty similar to me, so I just got this one. They look like bananas. It's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, I just keep it underneath these grow lights since I think they're supposed to actually get like more direct sunlight, but there's nowhere I could put it where there's direct sunlight. There actually is no direct sun that comes into my room. It's all indirect, so until I get a place with more direct sunlight, I'll just keep it underneath these grow lights for now. That's a lot of talking. Anyways, as you can see, I'm really into trailing plants. I don't know, they're really nice. Over here, this one is the Satin Pothos. I got it because of the design on the leaf, the foliage. It's really sheer and really silver. It's just very distinct than other pothos. Did I say pothos or pothos? Oh my god. I actually don't know the real pronunciation. Pothos or pothos. Let me know if I'm saying it wrong. This is one of the first plants I've ever got this year in April. But this one is very low light and it's really hard to kill, people say. So this is very good for beginners. And it's trailing, so this is one of my favorite trailing plants as well. Also drought tolerant, I don't know if I said that already. And then this one over here, this one is my variegated snake plant. Sorry, I'm gonna let that airplane sound go away. This is what it looks like. I feel like the other snake plant, the regular one, I forgot what it's called. The one that has yellow over it, it's more common. This one's like the black coral snake plant. So this one is more darker in color, and then the pattern is more like darker as well. Okay. Okay. This one is my peace lily. This one actually came in a 6-inch. Is this 6-inch? I don't even know what size this is. It was smaller than this, but this one likes high moisture as well.
Are you selling?
No, I'm not selling.
What are you doing?
I'm doing a YouTube video.
Oh.
How would I sell my peace lily? She's like, finally, just kidding. Oh, actually, see, this one is drying out. So this one actually, the leaves droop. This one's more dramatic than all my other plants because the leaves droop when it needs water. As you can see, I can't tell if it's because of the weight of this leaf, if it needs water, but obviously this is drying out, so it obviously needs water. This one's high moisture, but it could tolerate low light conditions too. Oh, actually, let me see. I don't know if you can see, but there's actually new growth coming in for the flowers, that white part. And then like another one over here too. So I'm excited because I just repotted it, so. And then follow me to the backyard. Ooh, that's cooler. Over here. Okay. This one is my Chinese evergreen plant. This one is actually, they say it could live in like complete darkness if you really wanted to put it into complete darkness. I've been keeping it out here because I don't have a what's it called?
Room?
I have a room.
No, I mean room in your room.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't have like a plant stand. Also my dogs kind of, when I put things on my floor, my dogs like to tag it. Like they like to mark it. They're unneutered, so I try to keep this off my floor as much as possible. But this one's my favorite. This is one of the first ones I got with my Satin Pothos. I really like the pattern. It's like it has red or like pink roots, and it's just, I don't know, it's really unique. And this is the one that I haven't, or I don't kill plants that often, but like this one's like actually thriving. There's okay. There's like new growth like all the time. There's like a leaf right there. Obviously the leaves, if they don't get enough light, they just turn yellow and they die off. That's natural for any plant since all these leaves are kind of in the way of other leaves. But other than that, it's been like non-stop growing. I actually think I want to repot it soon since it's growing so much leaves, but I'm just gonna let it grow a little more. Then my last plant is this one. This is our Sansevieria. I forgot what it's called. It's a type of Sansevieria. It is like a type of succulent, I believe, or cacti. I just like it because it's braided. And it's like, it's really thick. I don't know if you could tell. It's really sturdy. But yeah, I'll probably repot this soon. Or since there's new growth, I'll probably repot that. And I think there's another growth spot somewhere else. Yeah, there's one sticking out, coming out right there too. But yeah, this one's drought tolerant. You don't need to water it often, probably every 2 weeks whenever the soil's dry. So this one's very easy to take care of. But that is all for now. That's all the plants I have. I'm probably gonna end up buying some this week, to be honest. I don't know, I just love plants. It's just calming, and most of the plants, like the house plants, are air purifying anyways, so I feel like I get better air.
Air?
And that's coming from someone who's asthmatic. Because I used to have like really, or not used to, but I still have asthma, and sometimes it's really hard for me to breathe. But ever since I got those plants, like a lot of the plants, snake plant is air purifying, the peace lily air purifying, plus the humidifier that makes your room humid, that helps you breathe too. So it's just like more pros than cons, really. Like I have a lot of time to take care of all these plants now, so I don't really mind taking care of them because, I don't know, they're very calming. So yeah, probably I'll probably keep you updated. Probably wait to get more plants. I think my next video is probably going to be like a room update video. I'm planning to get more shelves for my plants, and I'll probably do a video on that particularly. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.